They killed, give me Isaiah 14 and 21. They did the same thing to my people. So you said that they put millions of my actions. Should a murderer go to jail for murdering? Absolutely. Should a thief go to jail when he steals? Absolutely. Should a robber pay back the money he robbed? Absolutely. So why shouldn't the white man pay for what he did? That's right. That's right.
One day you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog.
I'm in a hell of a hole, was never expected to grow. Just obstacles set in the road, that a result of me selling my soul. The story I'm telling is cold, but yet it's what everyone knows. The white man's the devil is known. America was never our home, only a place of captivity, safe facility, hating, disfigure me. They claim that I'm lazy, be killing me. Maybe this slavery draining my energy. 400 years and counting, the trail of my tears is countless. Main fact that I'm here is astounding, but I can't wait till this shit is surrounded. Ready to tangle my king and the angels, be ready to rap. Cracking the sky, nuclear missiles will make it official. I'm capturing every cracker surviving. Put them all in chains where they need to be. Slavery for me, and let the whole world see that with them in the cage is safer in the streets. Put the dog on a leash, get resolved for the beast. 144, get the ruler show, we could all be at peace. As soon as the trumpets are sound, your kingdom we busting it down. The only way justice is found, the time for your judgment is now.
One day you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog.
Look, ain't no remorse in my blood slim. It won't be no compromise. Now it's time to feed the worms. Watch his body turn to flies. I clutch iron while you trust the lies. The next Glock I buy gon' be Gen 5. I get it customized. And sending shots off like farewell. Praying payback come back around like a carousel. Still remember your Honda's words ringing in my head like bells. Said you in this body, you fit a Lord, fuck the cartel. Triangle choke, apply pressure to the game like I did Vondale. Payback's a bitch in a dress, she a bombshell. Revenge is served cold, I just hope they making oxtail. Glock fresh out the box, I swear it got that new car smell. Made myself a target in a world of mad shooters. That was designed fast for our babies to pass through it. And the damn our king's reign, I'll be overzealous. They bought my jealous, I bought brand new parabellums.
One day you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog.
One Westworld, 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 Westworld,
This one Westworld.
I guess I should ride with Lex.
They talk about man. Oh, no. Yeah, it's about time, so no curses to our enemies. You can try to run where you going, it's your destiny. You gotta fall, never rise, that's the melody. What you get the dawn right, get another legacy.
Gotta do the shit When I do it carefully. You can lose everything you own over jealousy. When I met her, I ain't never sweat her, I just let her breathe. See you down, keep my foot on you, that's not my pedigree. At your throat, I done took an oath, I pray I never leave. I'm a different guy, you're surprised, tucked in my sleeve. Boy, you fucking stupid, soldier seat for some bloody beef. True nation, cut the conversation, better keep it brief.
It's about time, so no curses to our enemies. You can try to run where you going, it's your destiny. You gotta fall, never rise, that's the melody. What you get to witness, the beginning of a legacy.
It's about time, send them curses to them enemies. You can try to run where you going, this your destiny. Fusion gotta fall, never rise, that's the melody. What you get to witness, the beginning of a legacy. It's about time, send them curses to them enemies. You can try to run where you going, this your destiny. Fusion gotta fall, never rise, that's the melody. What you get to witness, the beginning of a legacy. They don't wanna know, we tell them, they just won't believe. It's about the journey, I ain't worried, moving at my speed. Saying we ain't much to be desired, gotta disagree. Sparring one of mine, then we spinning like rotisserie. Go against the odds, I'm ready, this another victory. Cut different, niggas moving foul, where the referee. Moving like the military, something they ain't never seen. One West world for the people, this is what they need.
It's about time, so no curses to our enemies. You can try to run where you going, it's your destiny. You gotta fall, never rise, that's the melody. What you get to witness, the beginning of a legacy.
It's about time, send them curses to them enemies. You can try to run where you going, this your destiny. Fusion gotta fall, never rise, that's the melody. What you get to witness, the beginning of a legacy. It's about time, send them curses to them enemies. You can try to run where you going, this your destiny. Fusion gotta fall, never rise, that's the melody. What you get to witness, the beginning of a legacy.
I guess I should ride with Lex.
Yeah, those are messed up, no. Bad news is to beat your home, nigga. Yeah. Go on, get on that ass real quick one time. 144, baby.
They said you get on, you gon' represent, I said of course. Soon as they crank that beat, I ride that bitch just like a horse. She about to go dumb, yeah, bitch me whole car. You ain't know they call me Obi-Wan, I come with the force. You gon' ride, yeah, of course, get it lit up like a torch. You even low on this door, so that bitch is either or. Yeah, I know them niggas ain't cut like that, I swear I'm to our core. Wait up, let me make a call right quick, I'ma start another war. I was hurting when she left, but I don't care about any part. I need a Vaseline like my Nina Puffer bar. Took a Zoc, watch the dark. Matter of fact, like a dart. Any problem, let them go. We gon' snatch they soul like Shane Sharp. Put them out of service, keep them tools like Miss Harper Free. Try to hold me, it's way too late. I'm headed straight to the safe. Throw that one up like a trophy. I'm that nigga, ain't no debate. Told them boys we taking over. Call them up like set the date. This shit a piece of cake. Yeah, my bitches came from Whole Foods. Told them put on that top 3. Then bring me my house shoes. Don't make excuses. These niggas ungrateful, gotta show them UPK rules. I make hits like I can't lose. They said you get on, you gon' represent, I said of course. Soon as they crank that beat, I ride that bitch just like a horse. She about to go dumb, yeah, bitch me whole guard. You ain't know they call me Obi-Wan, I come with the force. You gon' ride, yeah, of course. Get it lit up like a torch. You even low on this lord, told that bitch is either or. Yeah, I know them niggas ain't cut like that, I swear I'm to our core. Yeah, I just got off the call, I'ma start another war. Spit a plate up with my niggas, get your knife and your fork. He ain't locked in with the counting, when you speaking to me fart. Yeah, I just took the floor, ain't no cowards in my campaign. They can't stop the campaign, tell them bring the champagne. They know I'm a champion, they can see the outcome. Get them niggas bad, got them tied down and out there. Came through with them steppers, niggas been down since day one.
Oh yeah, oh Lord. And if you don't give it, you won't get it. That's right. I give her all my love. Hey, run that shit up, Trace.
I came from the streets to the shy, where wicked and evil collide. If it was illegal, we tried ambition to get us a piece of the pie. Had so many demons inside, was dimming the gleam of my eye, killing my innocence, all of my vision. I'm reading the sign and seeing demise. We've been deprived the basic necessities, that and cocaine, a satanic recipe. Refusing to claim it as destiny, sins of the fatherly children in jeopardy. The family addiction affected me, affliction of prison, the death of me. Not even the thought of my legacy, living in hell, how you hating your pedigree. Been definitely holding the grudge, letting it go cause no hoe is in us. If we don't connect then you know what it was. One West and no cowards is rolling with us. Steps was all in the mud, feeling the pain like salt in the cut. The blessing is all of these lessons, no question we taught them in blood. It's all for the love, yeah. The blessing is all of these lessons, no question we taught them in blood. It's all for the love. The blessing is all of these lessons, no question we taught them in blood. It's all for the love. I get an honor to command and Jenna Johanna for being the armor, protecting the message, delivered the Abba, straight from the Father. He gave it to you, ain't making excuse. Though Satan is loose, kept lacing his boots, training and raising the troops, perfecting the method of 7-1 West in the hairs was able to prove. Ain't stressing them niggas that never can step in the stand and stating the truth. My people could never imagine the hardest of winners you lasted. Extending the realest compassion for niggas that should have been fitted for caskets. How could you ever ignore the nigga who slept on the floor and was ready for war? Whenever it called, better this weapon is drawn. Election is sure, edging this war, front of projects of the Bronx. Now representing the Lord, the water for blessing us all.
Shalom, y'all. Bashim Yashar Barakatah to all the fellas. Y'all Shamal Atah, y'all shot to all the sisters. You understand? Brotherhood class today, Tuesday. We're gonna go into it. Topic is never trust the oppressors, man. Don't trust them. Why would you want to trust somebody that's oppressing your people, that put your people in the bottom, man? They don't look at your people as a way to help your people, man. Like, look what's going on in the world. In the times right now, a lot of time things happen so we don't understand why they happen for. We don't get why they happen for because we're not trying to hear it. We're not trying to hear out why it happened for. You understand? Things will help. Things will be better if we can do things to make them better. By helping Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian be creative and all of that, man. You understand? We're going to make sure that things will help big Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian better, man, by exposing the lies and putting the truth out there, because we need the truth. Ain't nobody going to give us the truth if we don't speak on it, man. We need the truth more than anything. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian, we are the 12 lost tribe of the nation of Israel that nobody want to talk about. Nobody want to bring it up to let us know who we are, man. That's why we're living in the way that's why we live the way we live. We do the things we do because ain't nobody out there explaining to us that the people of the Bible are our ancestors, man, or our family, or our kinfolk, that Christ only was unalive to save Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian from their sins. He wasn't unalive to save oppressors. He wasn't unalive to save the heathen nation. You understand? He was unalive to save us, to save us from what? From not being homosexuals. So like not being LGBTQ or living an alternative lifestyle, not being not being people that love to unalive other people, man. Not being drug dealers and drug abusers. He made sure that you was able to stop them things, man. You don't have to live them life no more. Now it's time to clear your mind and make sure you have a better mindset. You understand? Now it's time for that. Now it's time for us as blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian. We have to understand who is beneficial for our people. You understand? Who's there for us and who's out there trying to destroy us. That's what we need to understand. That's what we need to understand. We need to understand that. But how can we understand that if we don't try and realize the people that is oppressing us is also destroying us. It's also creating education systems where they destroy our young man also, man. You understand? Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian, we as a people, we need to understand that we have people that don't love us. We have people out there that's out there operating on how to further destroy us even more. You understand? Let's get our first scripture. Let's get Deuteronomy chapter 30, verse 7. Deuteronomy chapter 30, verse 7. We have to understand these things, because if we don't, then we're going to continue living this type of lifestyle. We're going to continue living these ways, man, because ain't nobody out there going to come help you, going to come save you. Nobody out there giving blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian their identity, letting them know who they are, that they're God-chosen people, that they're special. You understand that the Bible is for them and always been for them. Ain't nobody telling us that. But us in the ISUPK, we're going to make sure we let our people know, man. We're going to make sure our people understand that God loved us and God chose us over everybody, above everybody. We are above all the other nations. If you don't like that, then take it up with God, man. All I can say is your hand's too short to box with God, man. You understand? Let's get that. Deuteronomy chapter 30, verse 7. Deuteronomy 30 and 7. And the Lord thy God will put all these curses upon thine enemies and on them that hate thee, which persecute thee. The Lord's going to curse your enemies, man. The oppressor is going to be one of them. You understand? Because he's your enemy too. The oppressor is not your friend. He don't love you. You think he loved you? No. If he loved you, he would have restored everything back to you accordingly to how he took it from you, how he destroyed you. You understand? He would have returned them accordingly to how he would have restored you the way you're supposed to be restored. That's how your oppressor should be doing things. But guess what? He's not doing it like that because he's too proud. He's too proud, and now he's so proud, he's living a life where other nations come in and they get to abuse you. They see that you've been abused so many times and nobody come and help you. Nobody come and save you. You understand? Don't nobody come and save us. That's why we say the other nations don't love blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian. They don't care about us. That's why you got the Palestinian and the Israeli going on, and the Palestinians coming after, like attacking us because of this. All because we wear the shield of David, man. They trying to entangle us with the Jewish man. We're not the same. We don't believe in the same ideology as the Jewish man, because the Jewish man is an imposter. You understand? He's an imposter. He called himself a Jew and he's not a Jew. You understand? He called himself an Israeli. He never says he's an Israelite. He said he's an Israeli. He never said he's an Israeli is a people that are modern to the land of Israel. But an Israelite is a blood-born children from the seed of Jacob. They're not the seed of Jacob. They don't descend out of Jacob. You understand? Because Jacob's name is the name of Israel. But we won't know that. We won't know that. But guess what? Them that hate us, the Lord's gonna punish the ones that hate us. The Lord's gonna punish them, man. They hate us and they persecute us. Persecute us for what? Nothing. Nothing. You done stole us. You done stole people, man. You done unalive people. You done tortured people. You done terrorized people. And you expect us to love you with everything that we've got. We can't love the heathen nations for what they've done to us, man. We can't love them. Love them for what? What am I loving them for? Huh? What am I loving them for? Can't love them, man. We have to learn how to love each other. We have to learn how to come back as Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian and show each other compassion. Have compassion amongst each other. Because ain't nobody having compassion for us. Ain't nobody showing no remorse for us. We ain't getting no compassion, no remorse, any of that. We ain't getting any of that. But we want to have compassion for everybody else because of the Christian church, man. The Christian church is the reason that we the way we are. We the way we are because of Christianity. Christianity has destroyed the foundation of Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian. Because you look around, all blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian are Christians, man. All Christian. No matter if they say they Muslim, because a Muslim is also a Christianized Muslim. Because you're not an Arab. If you was an Arab, you would be helping them fight this battle they got going on. You a Muslim that wear a bow tie suit and sell bean pies. You sell bean pies and wear a bow tie with a suit. And you don't see the Arabs dressing like that. What Arabs you see dressed with a bow tie, with a suit, with a bean and selling bean pies? I'm waiting. You're not gonna see them because they're not out there. They're not out there. They're not there. But you make them. You try to make it like everybody's equal. Everybody's the same. Everybody should come together. Nah, that's not the intentions of God, though. God don't want everybody to be equal, everybody the same. God made Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian to rule over everybody, man. That's what we need. That's what we failed to understand. We failed to understand that we should be rulers over these other nations. These other nations need to be ruled and dominated by Black man, Hispanics, and Native Indian man, so we can direct them the right way. Because the ways they going is destroying everything. And that's why so much chaos is going on the earth right now. Because so many things, so many lies is been told. And it's so much you can do to cover up lies. It's just so much you can do. You can't cover up all these lies that you do. You can't cover them. You're gonna have to let with all these lies, guess what's gonna happen? The truth gonna come out. Now the truth gonna always overcome the lie. The truth always overcome the lie. Because with the truth, you have evidence and you have proof. With the lie, you don't have evidence. You have to make up a story with no evidence and no proof. But when the truth comes with the evidence and the proof, it starts to knock the lies out the way. Shalom, brother. Yahbashim Yahshua Barakatah. What's going on, Ori?
Shalom, Yahbashim Yahshua Barakatah.
Everything to up.
Come.
Yep. Hell yeah, man. With all the lies that's going on, the truth always going to conquer the lie. Because the lie is not going to win. The lie never gonna win. You understand? And that's why a lot of people is starting to realize a lot of things. If it wasn't for the ISUPK since 1969 telling blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian and giving them the truth and letting them know that we have the proof. We have the proof that we can stand on everything we say. Stand on everything we say because we have the proof to it. You understand? Let me get Deuteronomy 28:48.
Go.
We have the proof to stand on what we say. And that's why everybody that try to come battle us, they lose. They lose the battle because they don't have proof. We can take what they're saying and use it against them with proof to back it up. That's why we win our debates. It's not that we're being cocky, it's just that the Lord's with us. The Lord's with us. The Lord ain't with you. You understand? The Lord, you would know who the Lord is dealing with. You would know who the Lord's dealing with because the Lord is building the army, man. The Lord needs soldiers. He don't need no alternative lifestyle living man. He don't need no man always in the behind of the oppressors, man. He don't need a man that's going to lie to his people and deceive them into following doctrines that's going to continue to further destroy them. He don't need that. He need man that's going to stand bold and tell the so-called oppressor that they're the devil that the Bible speaks of. Those the man that he's looking for. The man that's willing to change his life, that's willing to put the drugs down, the man that's willing to put the bandana down and stop gang banging. The sister that don't want to continue living a lifestyle that calls her to be a whore. Those the ones that the Lord is looking for. He looking for soldiers, man. He looking for people, brothers and sisters that's willing to change their life and that's serious about it. Salakia. Go ahead.
You said 28 and 48?
Yeah.
Come on, this is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee.
You heard that, man? The Lord sent our enemies against us. The Lord sent the oppressor against us. And we put all our trust in all our enemies, man. All our enemies, we put all our trust in them. And they were sent our way by the Lord, man. The Lord sent our enemies our way to show us that to show us that to show us why he did it is because we disobeyed the Lord, man. We disobeyed the Lord, and so what happened with the Lord then? He sent our enemies against us. That's why we're where we're at. That's why there's 2 million black men in prison right now. The most incarcerated in prison is black men, and more than Russia, more than China, more than Japan, more than any other outside the country of America. America has the most incarcerated of people in jail right now, man. You understand? Go ahead.
Come on. And hunger.
When you hungry, you have to go to your enemies, man. You have to go to your enemies when you're hungry. You want some McDonald's, you want Walmart and go stock on some grocery. You understand? You want some whatever food stores out there. You want some corner store food, get you a little snack or something. You have to go to your enemies, man. You want Chinese food, you want some whatever, man. Hibachi, whatever's out there, you have to go to your enemies and the ones who oppress you. You have to go to them when you're hungry. What else?
And in thirst.
When you're thirsty, you have to go to your enemies, man. You want some Aquafina? You want some deer? What is it? Deer Park? Deer Park water. You want some smart water? You want some ice mountain water, anything, juice, Gatorade, Powerade. You have to go to your enemies when you're thirsty. You so thirsty, you have to go to them. And they hate you too. They don't love you. You understand? They hate black and Hispanics and Native Indian. When you thirsty, you have to go to them. You have to go support their foundation. Go ahead.
Come. And in nakedness.
Oh, in nakedness, man. You need some clothes. You want some polo. You want some Louis Vuitton. You want some Gucci. You want some what's that crocodile with the crocodile on the shirt?
Lacrosse or something.
Lacrosse, yeah. You want some lacrosse. You want some True Religions, Nike. You want any of those? You got to go to him. You got to go support him. You got to help build his establishment. You understand? You need any clothing? You got to go to your enemies, man. All of this is being said just to show you that we done disobey God and God took everything from us. And now we got to go support a people that don't love us, a people that steady want to continue to destroy us, man. Go ahead.
Come. And in what of all things?
And in one of all things, you need a car, you need a house, you need an apartment, you need a driver's license, you need your water turned on, you need electricity, you need internet, you want TV, you gotta go to your enemies, man. Your enemy is the reason you live the way you live. You live the way you live because you steady supporting and putting trust into your enemies, man, and building their establishments. You need anything in life right now. You understand? Anything, medicine, you gotta go to your enemy. You understand? You ain't feeling too good. Guess where you gotta go? You gotta go to an establishment built by your enemies. You understand? Go ahead.
Come. And he shall put a yoke of iron upon
Hold up.
thy neck.
Salakia, hold up. Salaki. Go ahead.
Come. And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee.
He gonna put a yoke of iron upon your neck until he have destroyed us, man. He's destroyed us. There's proof on that too. There's so many proof on that. The proof is that you can go look up and put an iron upon thy neck. You're gonna see black man with big iron bars around their neck, man, to show the slaves that they couldn't run away. You trying to run into the woods, you're gonna get hooked between two trees, or something gonna catch onto the hook of the iron that was put upon your neck, man. Or they put bells on your neck, irons of bells hanging on the tip. So you trying to be a runaway. And guess what? They're gonna hear where you're running, because the bells gonna signal them which way you're running, so they could catch you and then unalive you, or do whatever thing that come into their mind. That's the things, those the things that goes on that we don't know about. But we steady want to put trust in people that hate us. We steady want to put trust in people that continue to do things towards us that would not help build our nation, man. You understand? You have anything you want to say?
La.
We steady want to continue follow these people, man. How can you follow people that's your enemy, man? They're your enemy, and now the Lord is gonna cause them cause them to come your way and torture you. Cause you wanna do things your way. Now they're the whipping stick of the Lord. The oppressor's the whipping stick. He's the whipping stick of the Lord, man. The Lord used the oppressor to whip us. Is that all with that one?
That's all of that verse.
Yeah, that's all I needed, because he put a yoke of iron upon our neck and then destroyed us. That's why when he took it off, you destroyed. You don't. You think you free. You think Abraham Lincoln his emancipation and proclamation was to free you from captivity. But what we fail to understand is, to be free, they have to restore you from everything they've done to you, everything they took from you, and give you back what is rightfully yours. What is rightfully yours? They're not going to do that. They're not doing that. The other nations are not doing that. So for us to think that we're good in good hand with them, no, we're not. There's nothing good about being with the oppressor, man. Drop that. Let me get Deuteronomy 33 and 29.
Oh God.
The oppressor is not gonna give you what you need to equip yourself and build your nation, man. He's not doing that. Because if he was doing that, then guess what? He would have did it by now. We should have been ahead of everything. You understand? We shouldn't even be depending on no other nation. We shouldn't be depending on them for no resources. Nothing. We should have been depending on each other. But now you can see we're not depending on each other because the heathens have destroyed us, man. They have destroyed our way of life, our way of thinking. Everything that we do, the heathens destroy us, man, for it. You got it?
Oh God. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 33, verse 29. Happy art thou, O Israel, who is like unto thee, O people saved by the Lord.
The people gonna be saved by the Lord, man. We should be happy that the Lord is about to come save us, man. The Lord is about to come redeem us. We should be happy for that, man. You understand? Keep going.
Come on. The shield of thy help, and who is the sword of thy excellency, and thine enemies shall be found liars unto thee.
The enemies, our oppressors and the other nations, they're gonna be found liars, man. They're all liars when it comes to us. They'll lie to us and have us believe all sorts of superstition. Have us believe in doctrines that are not real. Have us follow gods that are not real, that don't even exist. You understand? Instead of being truthful, instead of telling black people, Hispanics, and Native Indian that we are God chosen, that God favors us above everybody else, then that's the truth. But why they lie? They lie so they can continue to rule over you, so they can continue to have their foot on your neck. That's why they lie. Because if they told us the truth, then guess what? That means they have to bow down. They have to bow down, and they have to pay for what their ancestors done to our ancestors. They know that. They know there's no statute of limitation when it comes to murder. There's no statute of limitation, man, when it comes to unaliving other people, man. You understand? Because you're still found in this land. And when we in this land, you took us and put us in this land, and now we're still here in your hands. We're still here in your hands, and you're gonna pay for all of that. You're gonna pay for all everything that doesn't happen. That's why I say happy, man. We should be happy and rejoice But we can't be happy and rejoice if we're gonna continue living the way we live right now. That's gonna have us. That's gonna have us living the that is. Because thine enemies shall be found liars, man. They're gonna be found liars because they are liars. They're not being truthful. What's truthful about the oppressor saying that Christ was a white man? And we believe that. We believe deep down that Jesus Christ was a so-called he was a so-called white man. Like he's gonna come save you. Save you from who? Other oppressors that look like him? No, because the real Christ look like you, black man. He's coming to save you. He ain't coming to save everybody. He ain't coming to save nobody else. Coming to save you. Because the real Jesus Christ is a black man from the tribe of Judah, coming to redeem you from the hands of those that hate you, man. You got the definition?
Come.
All right, go ahead.
Thread. To walk in a specified way.
We're going to walk in the specified way, man. You understand? That's what thread is, man. We're going to walk in the specified way upon their high places, upon their government, the governments of their places, man. We're going to walk over it, man. Because the Lord's going to tear all of that down. The Lord going to tear it all down, man. Because they're our enemies. And we got to stop putting our trust into our enemies, man. Because our enemies, they don't love you. They steady want to continue to see you be destroyed and live the way you live now. You understand? Drop that. Let me get Psalms 92 and 9.
Come. This book of Psalms, chapter 92, verse 9. For lo, thine enemies, O Lord, for lo, thine enemies shall perish. All the workers of iniquity shall be scattered.
Mm-hmm. The Lord's about to destroy our enemies, man. Because our enemies is his enemies. You get it? Our enemies is the Lord's enemies. Because we're the Lord's people. We're God chosen people. If you hate us, you hate God. That's what they need to understand. You hate us, you hate the Most High. And the Lord said he's going to make sure that our enemies perish. They're going to perish because they're all the workers of iniquity. They work with sin. Our enemies love the sin and have us want to sin and push a sin on all our people, man. As we're born, we're grown, we're learning how to sin instead of doing the righteous things, instead of walking in the ways of the Lord, instead of keeping the Lord's commandment, obeying God. But our enemies don't want you to obey God. He don't want you to walk in his commandments. Because you do that, that means you're gonna rule over him. He don't want you ruling over him. That's what he don't want. He don't want us ruling over him, man. And that's why the Lord said what he said, man. He gonna make sure our enemies perish. He gonna make sure our enemies and the workers of iniquities, they scatter. They gonna scatter, man. They ain't gonna be around for long. All of that's gonna stop. All of that's gonna cease to an end. You understand? Salaki, give me a second.
Okay.
Salaki about that. You understand? Our enemies, man, they're gonna perish, man. And those are the things we're gonna wait for. But our people that love our enemies and love and trust in the oppressor, man, they don't want to see that. They don't want to see that happen. They would hate to see that happen, man. Who would want to see the oppressor go down the way the Lord say he's about to go down? Our people can't even fathom or grasp that or imagine that. They can't imagine it because Christianity done put a spell in our people mind where our people want to always love. They always want to love everything. Love the people that's abusing your people. They want to love them. They want to kiss them all in the mouth and all of that. You understand? But the Lord say, nah, he ain't having that. The Lord gonna make sure our enemies, they perish. You understand? Because they're the workers of iniquity, man. They're the workers of sin. You understand? Got anything you want to say?
Not right now, sis.
All right. Let me get Luke chapter 20, verse 42.
Chapter 20.
Yeah.
This is the book of Luke, chapter 20, verse 42. Oh, God. And David himself saith in the book of Psalms, the Lord said unto my Lord, sit thou on my right hand. Verse 43. Till I make thine enemies thy footstool.
You hear that, man? King David said, the Lord said unto the Lord, man. He talking about Christ. The Most High said to his Lord, Christ. Christ is his Lord. Christ is over him. And King David is a king. King David is a king, and he understood that there was somebody over him, man. He knew that there was a man over him. Even though he had a crown on his head as a king, he knew there was a Lord over him, man. The Lord said unto my Lord, you understand? Unto his Lord, the one over him. He knew there was another Lord over him. He knew it. He knew he was going to have to bow down. Even as a king, he was going to have to bow down to Christ, man. We all going to bow down to Christ. The Lord, read it again.
Come. From the top.
Yeah, come.
Verse 42. And David himself said in the book of Psalms, the Lord said unto my Lord.
You see that Lord, that capital O-R-L-D, that's talking about the Most High when it's capitalized like that. You understand? When it's capitalized O-R-L-D, that's talking about the Most High. The Lord said unto my Lord. You see how I lowercase the O-R-D?
And
The
my
lowercase it? Yeah.
both of them lowercase.
Are they both lowercase? But it's supposed to be written in red.
Nah, mine not written. When Christ speaks, it's not even written in red.
Okay.
But it is uppercase, but it's just like smaller. So like,
yeah, it's smaller, yeah. But the words is low. The words is uppercase though. Gun. But yeah, Salakia. Go read it from the top again, Salakia, about that.
And David himself said in the book of Psalms, the Lord said unto my Lord, sit thou on my right hand.
You heard that, man? The Most High told Christ to sit upon his right hand, the Lord. You understand? This is written in red. Christ is speaking, man. Christ is speaking. saying that David said to himself in the book of Psalm that the Lord said unto my Lord, sit on my right hand, man. Come sit on the right hand of the Lord, man. Read.
Come. Till I make thine enemies thy footstool.
Our enemies gonna be our footstools, man. They're gonna be our footstools. That's what they're gonna be, man. That's where they belong. They belong to be blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian footstool, man. You understand? That's where they need to be at. They don't need to be nowhere else but to be our footstool. They're gonna be right under our foot because we're under their foot. Our enemies got us under their foot. We're the footstools of our enemies right now. They get to do whatever the hell they want to us and get away with it. And get away with it. They not going they feel like them torturing us or do whatever they want to us is not going to affect them. It's not going to hurt them. Cuz ain't nobody going to come and save you. We don't have leaders that's going to come and stand up for us and make sure that we receive the right justice that is well needed to help blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian. And that is the reason we are the way we are. That is why we put our trust in the other nations, man. We put our trust in the other nations and especially our oppressor. We put all our trust in our oppressor, man. If we say the oppressor cannot be in it, don't know, none of our people want to be in it. Because we say the 12 tribe chart, they see the 12 tribe chart. The first thing they say is, what about the white man? What about the white man? What about him? Can't we have something to ourselves? We can't have nothing. He got to be in there. He got to be included in everything, right? He got to be included in everything we do. This time, can we have something that's just for blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian and nobody else included so we can build each other up, so we can fix our issues, fix our household, fix our children, fix our livelihood, have a moral compass established within us? We always got to include everybody else. We done included everybody else, and guess what it done? Further destroyed us. It done further destroyed us, man. It didn't make us better. Joining hand in hand with these other nations. Well, we're gonna sit there and hold hands and kumbaya while he still have his foot on us, like we still his footstool. Nah, damn all that. I want him to be my footstool. And I want my brother and my sisters to have him as the footstools too, man. I want my people to have these other nations as our footstool. I want us to live accordingly, man. I want us to live. I want the other nations to live too. Because if they don't live, then who's going to build our kingdom? I need them to live. I need more of them. You understand? I don't want all of them to perish. We need them. Some could perish, but not all of them. We're going to need you to establish and build our kingdom. While you're our footstool, because we're your footstools. We're building your kingdom. Your kingdom is well built. Your kingdom is well stood on. Because guess what? You have blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian as your servile, as your servants, man. You have us as your servants. You understand? Let me get Lamentation chapter 3, verse 46. You have us as your servants. But now the thing's gonna change. It's gonna change, man. It has to change. Because your ways of ruling is not a right, it's childish. It's childish. You just want to lie. Why you want to lie for? Be honest. Be honest with yourself. Look yourself in the mirror and say you the devil that the Bible speaks of. That's it. That ain't hard. Is that hard to do? You the devil. You Lucifer. You got some of the oppressors, they understand that. They know what their ancestors done. They're gonna have to pay for it. You're not getting away with that. You can't get away with incriminating people that in unaliving them for nothing and think you're gonna get away with it. Man, you just don't know. You're not getting away with any of that. Do you understand? The Lord's gonna make sure you don't get away with it. The Lord's gonna make things happen in your life that you can't avoid or you can't come out of it. You understand? Just not too long ago, there was an article that popped up. It said America attacked Syria. We've been telling you this, that World War III is about to pop off. You living in the life of World War III. You living in it, man. You about to witness. You about to witness something that you would never thought in your life that you would be witnessing, man. And you're about to witness it. You're about to witness a war that's going to happen that no nation's going to hold back. None of the nations going to hold back on this war. This war ain't no holding back. You got it.
Con, this the book of Lamentations, chapter 3, verse 46.
Mm-hmm.
All our enemies have opened their mouth against us.
All our enemies have opened their mouth against us, man. All of them. They talk, they bash us. They talk all nonsense about us, man. You understand? Because they don't care about us. And when they do open their mouth against us, there's nothing good coming out. They're not saying anything good. They're not saying anything to correct us, to fix us. They're talking about what can they do to further destroy us? What can they do to further put us down to the bottom of the pit? You understand? What can they do? What can they do to further destroy us, man? You understand? That's why they speak against us, man. They open their mouth against us. They're not talking when they open their mouth, there's nothing nice coming out. When they talking about how much crack babies can we make? How much abortions can be done? We needed to go higher than 300,000. We probably gonna need about 500,000, 600,000 to a mill. That's what they're thinking. That's what they're saying.
Like yeah.
Go ahead.
They already hit 500,000, sir.
You hear that? They hit 400, man. Well, they probably wanted more now. They wanted more. They using our Christian leaders to tell us that it's okay to go unalive a baby, man. To go unalive a child that's swarming around a woman belly. But you go believe with our enemies, man. Our enemies, the reason there's drugs in our community. Our enemies, they talk about that, man. How much pounds, how much key bricks can they push into the hood, man? What can they do to the word was just right there in my mind. Gentrify. What can they do to further gentrify the neighborhoods, man? Because now you go in most of these hoods you grew up in, that was nothing but dirty. It was dirty, broken homes, all of that. Guess what? Now it's all nice buildings. It done been refurnished. Oppressors running and jogging up and down the street, riding bicycles, all of that, because they done pushed you out of there. They done pushed you out of there, and that's what they're doing. All of that, all our enemies, when they open their mouth against us, is nothing good. What can they do to gentrify these neighborhoods? What can they do to further put more drugs in our neighborhoods, create new drugs? to further destroy our young men and young women? How can they further sexualize our young men and young women? How can they turn more young boys and young girls into living in an alternative lifestyle? Yeah, weed is legal here. We got CBD corner stores and all of that. How can we further? You can eat CBD gummy bears, all of that, man, to destroy you, further destroy you. Use the music. Use the music and tell the rappers to rap about things that are going to destroy you instead of rapping positive things, instead of rapping to uplift their people. You understand? All right, you could drop that. Let me get Psalms 25 and 19. You understand, man? Because it's crazy. Our people they really indoctrinated by really believing Oppressor, man. They really deep down believe everything he say. You could be telling them the truth, showing them the truth. As soon as the oppressor hop on that TV with the Bible in his hand, which he don't even understand what the hell he reading. He's just screaming. He's just screaming nonsense and babbling. That's it. He ain't saying nothing that's gonna benefit you, nothing that's gonna change your life. You understand? He's just screaming and singing about Jesus and want to kiss Jesus and make love to Jesus. That's all they're doing, man. They ain't doing nothing to fix you. They ain't doing nothing to uplift you. If that was the case, then we should have been uplifted years ago. We would have never listened to Martin Luther King trying to integrate us. Would have told him, no, we're not integrating. Why would I want to integrate with the people that's going to continue to do this to me? You had a dream, but your dream now is a nightmare. I'm living a nightmare. Because now I got sisters selling themselves for cheap. I got brothers out there sprung on drugs, losing their mind. We're getting evicted at a high rate because rent is going up and the job's not paying. You understand? All of this is happening because we want to follow a dream. We want to believe in a dream. And the dream all this time, this dream that he had is a nightmare, man. It's a nightmare. We should have just said, no, we're not living. We didn't sign up for this. We did not sign up for this. Because with his dream, we lost everything. We lost black businesses. We lost black establishments, man. That could have helped. That could have helped us. When we needed a job, we could have went in a black establishment and got us a job. Now we have to sign applications to get a job here and wait for a call, or might tell you we'll give you a call as soon as possible. And you're calling them and they never answer or tell you anything about the job. You understand? Because they're not trying to give you the job. You don't fit the qualifications that they're looking for. It don't matter if you know the job. It's you they don't want. They don't want you. They don't care if you could build a skyscraper from the bottom on up. It's because the qualifications, you don't fit them. They're looking for somebody else. Read.
God, this is the book of Psalms, chapter 25, verse 19. Consider mine enemies, for they are many.
You heard that, man? There's many enemies, man. It's not just one. It's not just a few. It's many enemies out there. Many of them, man, that conspire against us. Many enemies out there conspiring against us, man. Read.
Come. And they hate me with cruel hatred.
They hate the Lord with cruel hatred, man. They hate God, man. You know how you know they hate God? They hate you. Your enemies, those many enemies, hate blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian. Because ain't nobody out there crying about the Mexican babies locked up in cages. We're the only ones talking about it. Ain't nobody talking about the thousands of girls going missing and being put in sex rings. Ain't nobody talking about that. Or being taken for their organs so the rich can have organs and stay young and have fresh young organs, man. Ain't nobody talking about that. We are, because we care about our people. And the Lord sees all, man. The Lord sees all. You can't hide the things that you do. You think you're going to get, that's why I say you not getting away with the things you do. You not getting away with it. The Lord's going to make sure he's going to torture you accordingly. And then when you scream, oh God, he ain't going to hear you. Ain't no, oh God, oh God. The Lord's going to laugh at your calamity. You taking the Lord for a joke. But when you read the Bible, the Lord ain't no joke. Christianity make you think the Lord is a joke. The Bible show you that he's a man of war. The Lord flooded the earth, killed millions of unalived millions of people, and only 8 people survived. You understand? The Lord destroyed Egypt. Had the Egyptians be the top tier, powerful nation on the earth, and brought them down to the ground. Where now you got you go to Egypt and just walk through the pyramids and look at tombstones and holograph. I don't even know how to say the word.
Griffiths, something like that.
Yeah, the word not even coming out right. You feel me? Salakia, you understand?
Come.
The drawings on the walls of Egypt. You go there to go look at them things, man. Take pictures next to mummies and stuff. Deck themselves out in jewels. Now, guess what? You got grave robbers. They done took everything. What? Because them Egyptians, they thought there was gonna be an afterlife. Ain't no. I mean, the life after they died, they think they were gonna come back. They were gonna wake up from the dead and be in the future and be like, yeah, we ruling. We still ruling. Nah, you dead. You're unalive. Then you're a bone with your jewelry, and you unalived all your servants, your pet cat. Your pet cat got sackcloth and was mummified. Man, these are the things, man. We got many enemies, man. Many of them, man. Keep reading.
Come. Verse 20. Oh,
no, finish read the other half.
Come. And they hate me with cruel hatred.
They hate us with a cruel hatred, man. That's why that they hate us with a cruel hatred, man. You understand? They hate us with a cruel hatred. They don't love you, man. I don't know what's wrong with my people. My people, they love people that hate them with a cruel hatred. You'll have a neighbor, and the neighbors and the oppressor saying things to you, and you'll be shocked about it, like, how dare him say that? How dare him call me the N-word? How dare him do this and that? How dare him call the police on me because I'm walking my dog and I stay 2 houses down the street from him? Like, you feel shocked after hearing that. Like, you can't be shocked because that's who they are. They hate you. When are we as a people gonna get that embedded in our heads that our oppressors hate us, man? They don't love us. They don't care nothing about us, man. They never loved you. We gotta understand that they will never love us and never care about us to show any remorse or compassion towards us, man. All they gonna show is cruel hatred. That's all they gonna show, man. You understand? You could drop that. I'm trying to speed it up. Let's get Psalms 139:20. You was about to say something?
I was gonna pull a precept. I'll pull it after this. You said 139:20.
Yeah.
Come. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 139, verse 20. For they speak against thee wickedly, and thine enemies take thy name in vain.
Mm-hmm. They speak against the Lord, man, wickedly. They speak against his people wickedly, man. And they take in our enemies, they take the Lord's name in vain, man. They play with the Lord's name. They don't care. Our enemies don't consider to know that the Most High exists for real. They don't care about knowing that he exists or not. You understand?
What?
They don't consider, man. Keep reading.
Come, verse 21. Do not I hate them, O Lord, that hate thee, and am not I grieved with those that rise up against thee?
The Lord say he hate them that hate us. You understand? This is King David speaking, man. King David said, do not hate them that hate thee. He hate them that hate the Lord, that hate the Lord's people, man. And not I grieved with those that rise up against thee. He grieve against them that rise up against us. He don't like that. You shouldn't like that. We should learn how to really love each other, man. How to really have compassion towards each other so we can understand who hate us for real. Because if we start to love each other, we would really start to understand who hate us. We would see who hate us. Cause then our oppressor, he's gonna show his real true colors towards us, man. He's gonna show it. Keep reading. 22.
Come, verse 22. I hate them with perfect hatred.
Wow. King David said, I hate them with perfect hatred, man. You hate blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian. I hate you too. I hate you with perfect hatred. I hate that you hung my people on trees. I hate that you put drugs in our neighborhoods. I hate that you put barrels of guns in Chicago and Miami and California and all these in all the hoods and barrios and reservations and third world countries. You putting guns in our communities so we can destroy and unalive each other and have drug wars that you created and have gang wars that you created, the divisions amongst us. You done created the facts of religion that you done created, that we have to make decisions and go into some religion that fits our lifestyle. This religion say, nah, you can't eat pork, but you can dress as whores and do this. You leave that religion, join another church, because that church say you can do whatever you want. God love you no matter what. Oh yeah, you in that one. Oh yeah, you love that one. Plus they play good music. They play good music. Grandma in the front rolling on the floor. Grandpa on the keyboard playing the keyboard up there. Your young son playing the drum. While the deacon he's sleeping with your wife, and your pastor he's molesting your children. Okay, he's gonna tell you the law's done away with. The law's done away with. It's open. Anything's open to go. Everything's a go. You can do whatever you want. You can't stop me because the law's done away with. That's what goes on. And I hate that, man. I hate that with a perfect hatred. I hate to see that my people go through the things that they go through and have no understanding of why they're going through what they're going through. Because ain't nobody helping us realize how to get out of it. There is a way out of it. There's a solution. There's a solution to this. But no, the people that has the book to give us the solution, they don't want to give it to you. They want to feed themselves with more money, get richer off the poor. Keep reading.
Come, verse 23. Wait, Salah. I count them mine enemies.
Yeah, you hear that, man? I hate them with perfect hatred, and we gonna count them as our enemies, man. We gonna count them as our enemies, because that's what they are. They're our enemies. They're not our friends. They hate blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian. They never been our friends, man. Never. So why should we have compassion over them? We should have more compassion over our own by showing favor to our own and letting the other nations know that we're gonna count you as our enemies, man. We take stop snitching. We take that to the head. We take that to the heart. Stop snitching. In the hood, stop snitching is really stop snitching. That's a law in the hood. You snitch, they look at you like 6ix9ine. You see what they doing to Gunna, the rapper Gunna. Is they saying he snitched. Look at them. They blackballing him, man. Once you become a snitch, they blackball you, man. Nobody want to affiliate with no snitch. How about we use that same way we use for the snitch? We use this line right here. You understand? We're gonna have a perfect hatred for those that hate us, man. And we're gonna count them our enemies. We should use the same thing, the same way we do for snitch. We should use this for our enemies too, man. You understand? Hey, what was that you was gonna bring out? You said you was gonna bring a scripture out.
I was gonna pull out Jeremiah 50:7. Get to it.
Go ahead and read it.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 50, verse 7. All that found them have devoured them, and their adversaries said, we offend not, because they have sinned against the Lord, the habitation of justice, even the Lord, the hope of their fathers.
You hear that, man? The Lord's our enemies, they do these things towards us, and they say they don't feel bad about it. They don't feel bad about none of the things that they've done towards us. You understand? They don't feel bad about it. Because we done sinned against the Lord. So that's why they feel the way they feel too. They feel that because we done broke God's commandments, they get to do whatever the hell they want towards us. They get to torture us and do whatever the hell they want. Well, that's not the case, man. That's not the case. The Lord say no. You still gonna pay for what you're doing, man. You're not getting away with it. Getting away with what? Unaliving? Ooh. No, you done unalive too many. Way too many. And thinking it's okay to do that. You done incriminated the whole earth. You body bagged the whole earth, man. And now it's your time. The Lord's about to body bag you. You understand? Drop that. Let me get Galatians chapter 4, verse 16.
Oh, God. This is the book of Galatians, chapter 4, verse 16. Am I therefore become your enemy?
Am I therefore become your enemy? Because I tell you the truth, man. Oh, snap, Salaki. Go ahead, finish read it.
Go with God. Because I tell you the truth.
Am I become your enemy because I'm telling you the truth right now? Because I'm telling you that the oppressor is the devil that the Bible speaks of. That blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian are God chosen people. That the religion of Christianity has destroyed blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian. Am I become your enemy? You understand? I can't. Come on, man. I can't be your enemy because I'm telling you the truth. I'm your brother. You understand? And your brother, his job is to tell you the truth. That's my job, is to tell you the truth. And the honest truth is that the oppressor is the devil that the Bible speaks of, and we need to stop putting our trust in him. Stop putting our trust in America. Stop putting our trust in the dollar. Stop putting our trust in all these marijuana. Stop putting our trust in religion. Let's put our trust in the Most High and keep his law, statutes, and commandment. That's where our trust should be. That's where we should be. That's what we should be trusting in. Because this place don't. You can clearly see that this place don't trust in God. Next year, what Biden about to Biden? This is it. Biden 4 years is coming in. It's coming up. Now they about to start doing the vote. Now this place about to be chaotic, man. Because now you got the Trump supporters. And I don't even know if Biden still got any supporters left, because he been sleeping on the job. He been in a coma. You understand? He been in a coma. But now we're gonna see, man. America about to be. It's about to. Your life is about to change. Let's just say that. Things about to change. Your life about to change. You're about to come into a new age of era. That's what we're going into, a new age of era where things is not going to be the way it was. Man, you look at it, things ain't the same it was now. You go back, 20 years ago. You go back 20 years ago and you look at now, things that changed. The price of food went up, was better back in years ago, and now, man, things was way better, but the cost of living is still going up, and your job pay rate is still beneath it, man. When it should be balanced out. But this, the oppressor, he's the devil. He don't care about you. He don't care about you, man. Why would he balance something out? If he raised the cost minimum wage, the cost of living is going to be higher. That's how he thinks. You understand? Drop that. Let me get Luke 1:69.
Oh.
Luke. Luke. Luke.
This is the book of Luke, chapter 1, verse 69. And can I start at verse 8?
Yeah, you can start at verse 8.
This is the book of Luke, chapter 1, verse 68. Blessed be the Lord, God of Israel, for he hath visited and redeemed his people.
The God of Israel, man. He didn't say the God of everybody. He never said the God of everybody, man. He didn't say, blessed be the Lord, the God of everybody. No. The God of the earth. Nope. The God of certain people. Nope. The God of people that believe. Nope. The God of people that have faith. Nope. The God of people that go to church every Sunday. Nope. The God of people that fake their that fake and roll on the floor and foam out the mouth. Nope. The God of people that babble out the mouth and thinking they speaking in tongues. Nope. He's not that God, man. The God of Islam. Nope. The God of Buddha. Nope. He's not saying that, man.
Right.
He's the God of Israel, man. What's up? Go ahead.
Sometimes I wonder if he's talking to the whole world, he's speaking through a man. So how is the man talking to the whole world?
I
Is
don't
the
know.
whole world right in front of him? It just don't make sense.
It don't make sense at all, man. It never made sense. Never. You know, back then in the world, when we was in the world, we wouldn't think how we think now. We wouldn't think the way we think now. Now we think the way we think because we know the truth. We understand that everything around us is lies. Everything is lies. That's why when I it's just this thing when I'm at my slavery and they be like, "What's your sign?" I be like, "What's that?" They be like, "Your sign, you a Libra, you a Scorpio." I be like, "I don't believe in that." Well, I believe in it. I be like, "Go ahead and believe whatever you want to believe." I don't believe in that. I believe in the God of Israel, man. That's who I believe in. I don't believe in all them superstitions and fairy tales, man. Those things are for those things. Even my kid. I don't even want my kids to believe in that. I don't even want my kids to believe Santa Claus is real. He's not real. You feel me? He's not real. But there was a man named Old Saint Nicholas. There was a man named Saint Nicholas, a black man that lived in Russia. You understand? I can tell you that. I can tell you the Christmas tree is an idol. You putting an idol in your house, a god. That's a form of a god you putting in your house because you put gifts under it. Thanksgiving is coming up, and you got people all everywhere talking about Thanksgiving stuff. You go in the stores, Walmart already prepared for Thanksgiving before Halloween. Before Halloween, now you're gonna have turkey everywhere. The freezer is about to be packed with turkey because they want you to celebrate these holidays because that's what feeds America. These holidays that come at the end of winter, that come during the winter time, during the end of fall through winter. You got Halloween, then you got Thanksgiving, then you got Christmas, then you got New Year's. And all of that, we're working all the overtime we can, double overtime, triple overtime, trying to rack up every year. Black Friday coming up, racking up. Every year you got to get you a new big set of a new big screen TV. What's wrong with the old one? Nothing was wrong with it. You just wanna think you could buy every big screen TV every year. Black Friday. Oh, it's Black Friday. I had a 58-inch. Now I need a 65-inch. I had a 65-inch. Now I need a 75-inch. It goes up every year. You understand? It's just that's a form of way of bamboozling you because the price that they give us on Black Friday, that's the real price to all the things that you're buying. Everything that you're buying, that's the real price to that. It costed $1,000 before Black Friday, but during Black Friday it's $500. It's $500. It doesn't cut half. The price done went from what it was to half of the price. And you're preparing for those things, man. Don't trust in your enemies, man. Blessed be the Lord of Israel, because he's going to redeem you from them lies that these other nations put you in. Read.
Verse 69. And have raised up an horn of salvation for us in the house of his servant David.
The Lord raised up a horn for us, man. In the servant, his house, David, King David. This person is going to come out of the loins of David, man. He's going to come out of the lineage of David. Even David himself knew that there was a Lord over him. He said it. David knew there was a Lord over him. He knew. He wasn't no stubborn, big-headed king. They'd be like, man, ain't nobody over me. I'm the king. I'm a king, and put the crown on his head. I'm a king, man. Ain't nobody over me. I'm the king. I'm over. It's God, me, and everybody else. He didn't say that. He knew there was a Lord over him. He knew it. You understand? And he understood it, and he accepted it because it's coming out of his loins. It's coming out of his bloodline. Keep reading.
Verse 70. As he spake by the mouth of his holy prophets, which have been since the world began.
You understand? This was being taught since the world began, that there's going to be a man that's going to come and redeem the people from those that hate them. You understand? There's going to be a man that's going to come and redeem them, man. Everybody knew this from the beginning of the world. From the time it began, we knew about this. Now we in America, we're confounded. We don't know what the heck going on. America done bamboozled us into lies, into witchcraft, into Scientology, into Christianity, into anything that's going to keep us in the dark style mind state. They're gonna push it. They're gonna make sure they push it, but they never gonna push the truth. Never gonna tell you that there's a man coming to redeem his people. He didn't say he's redeeming everybody. Keep reading.
Verse 71. That we should be saved from our enemies.
We shall be saved from our enemies, man. Christ is coming to save us from our enemies, man. And what?
And from all that, it's like, and from the hand of all that hate us.
We got people that hate us. And we need a man. We need saving, man. We need it bad. Because we're going through it and ain't nobody doing anything about it. Ain't nobody doing anything about it. You understand? Ain't nobody doing anything about it, man. We need it real bad. We need it bad, man. Because we got people that hate us and we don't even understand the hatred that they have for us. Because we show them so much love. We show these other nations so much love, man. And we won't even understand the hatred that they have for us, man. Drop that. Let me get Luke 19:27. Show you when Christ come back, what's gonna happen? You understand? What's gonna happen, man? Christ gonna redeem us from our enemies. He gonna save us from our enemies and from the hand of them that hate us. And what else he gonna do? Let's find out. Read.
It's the book of Luke, chapter 19, verse 27. But those mine enemies.
Those that are the enemies of Christ, a black man, what?
Which would not that I should reign over them.
Which would not let Christ reign over them. That don't want Christ to rule over them. What's going to happen?
Bring hither.
Bring them here. Bring that person here. That don't want Christ to rule over them. Bring them here. And what?
And slay them before me.
And Christ said, unalive him before me. Slay him before me. You don't want Christ to rule over you? Oh yeah, you're gonna get slayed. You better be a good person, a good boy, and bow down and accept the reign that Christ is coming with, or you're gonna be slain in front of him. That's the Christ. That's the Christ you need to understand. Not that long hair, dog stringy, white hair boy. He's not gonna talk like this. But a black man gonna talk like this with authority. With authority and seriousness. This is a seriousness talk right here. And it's written in red. Showing you that he's not nothing to play with. He's a serious person. And you better take your life serious. And you better understand that this guy that we've been following named Christ is a total opposite from the one that is written in the Bible. Totally opposite. Because Luke 19:27 show you that he's a real opposite and he's really serious. He's not that's right here. This you should be scared of that. You should be scared of that. You don't want me to reign. Nah. You don't want me to reign over him. You don't want me to rule over him. Hey, bring him here. Bring him here. I want you to slay him. Oh, you want me to slay? Yeah, I want you to slay him in front of me to show the others an example. That's what it's about. It's an example. You better accept the fact that Christ is going to reign over you, a black man. I know you don't like to see a black man rule over you, but you better accept it. You're going to accept it because this black man is going to rule over you with a rod of iron. You better stop playing, man. Take this thing serious. Make sure everything about you is serious. Make your life serious, man. Let me get my last scripture, Ecclesiasticus chapter 12, verse 10 out the Apocrypha. You better take things serious. You better understand your flaws, where you're going wrong at, so you can correct yourself. How you gonna correct yourself if you don't understand where you're going wrong at? And where we're going wrong at is disobeying God, not following God. But we wanna follow our oppressor. We wanna do everything our oppressors do. We wanna obey our oppressors. We wanna live after our oppressor. Cause Thanksgiving coming up, and y'all getting ready for that turkey. You getting ready for Thursday football games because your job about to be you not going to work. Everything about to be closed Thanksgiving. You understand? Or if they don't close that, they're gonna close early. Everything gonna close early. If you still going to work that Thanksgiving day, they paying you double, triple. You understand? You getting paid triple time for holidays. But ain't no job want to pay you no triple time. So they're gonna just tell you just stay home, enjoy time with your family. Go ahead when you get that, Warrior.
This is the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 12, verse 10.
Mm-hmm.
Never trust thine enemy.
Never trust thine enemy, man. Don't never trust them. The oppressor's your enemy. The Chinese man, your enemy. The East Indians, your enemy. The Arabs, your enemy. The Japanese, your enemy. You understand? Those are your enemies, man. And the Africans, too. They're your enemies. Read.
For like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness.
Just like iron rust, so is his wickedness, man. He's not gonna stop being wicked. You can't stop an iron from rusting. You can't stop it. You can't even clean a rusty iron. You can't clean it. It's already rusty. It's gone. It's diminished. It's no good no more. It done rusted up. Just that's how your oppressor is, man. Don't trust your oppressor. Don't put your trust in them. You understand? Don't put none of your trust in them. Because they not going to change. They're always going to be wicked. They always going to be wicked, man. You understand? And with that, we are the ICBK, started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under commanding General Yohana. The ICBK, we've been established since 1969. We are not affiliated with any other Israelite group out there. And with that, ICBK security announcement. We are the ICBK. Start out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for new brother and sister. When the new brother and sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6 month period, the brother and sister will get permission from their head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment, Numbers 18 and 21. Malachi 3:8-10 means 10th in the Hebrew. Ma'asharah, 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you. Give the treasury department or teacher. Priest fund, free will offering for priests, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like. Upcoming holy convocation. Slagia. What's the upcoming holy convocation? Hanukkah. It's the feast of dedication, right?
How kind of? Well, it's the same thing. Okay.
I gotta print this one out. Wait, hold up. No, I got last year's. You got 2023, 2022, 2023.
I got 2023, 2024. But it's the next upcoming feast is the feast of dedication.
Yeah, it's what? December. I know it's December 19. The next coming holy convocation is the feast of dedication. You understand? Remind Akim and Akwaf to check the bulletin board in the hallway. If anyone wants to be a trooper in the school, to start wearing all black, boot, shirt, pants, headband, and scarf. And with that, I'm going to give one courtesy salute to the brothers, Majim Shabbat, Majim, Barak, Yah Ba'ashem, Yah Shah Barakatah. I'm going to give a Majim, Majim Shabbat, Yah Matah. I'm going to give one courtesy salute to the sisters, Majim Shabbat, Barak, Yah Shema Latah Ba'ashem, Yah Shah. And with that, we got the Passover. The 55th annual Passover coming up. You understand? April 20th. And we got the 55th annual Passover, the Lord's Passover coming up April 20th. In Durham, North Carolina. Pay your $200 fee now, man. Don't wait. Pay that thing, man. If you can't pay it, make sure you pay it before April 20th, man. Pay that thing. Don't wait, man. And with that, shalom, Israel.
Shalom.